In today's society, it has become a very general understanding that only success can give you happiness, right? Well, when we are talking about success, success is always a future oriented goal, right? We can hope for success, which is a future thing, right? And when we are talking about success, success can be in any field, be it like a field of your own interest, it can be like your creative end, it can be your physical ability, or you want to achieve something by your mental ability. So the all sort of things, whatever we have in our mind, whatever we want to achieve, they all form part of success. But when we are talking about success, success is only a future thing. We can hope for to become successful, and we can work toward achieving that particular success, right? So as we are focused too much into the future oriented success, so we somehow are ignoring our present. Well, future, as I said, everyone want to become successful, so they have a very general understanding that only success can give you that happiness, which is like their desire, which they want with their life, where they think that a person who is successful can only enjoy their life with full potential, with full ability. And as they are too much focused into success to live their life with that dreams, with that happiness for what they are dreaming, so they totally ignore their present life. So they're due to these things, as they are too much focused in their future oriented goals, so they kind of ignore their present lifestyle, so which has become very miserable due to because they are not focused. Out of their 16 to 18 hours, they are just putting behind to achieve that particular success in future, and they are totally ignoring what's going on in their surrounding, and how their physical well-being is, how their mental well-being is, which is costing them a lot, like in all sense of things, because we are not focusing at all in our present moment how things are happening with us. We are just thinking about future to achieve that happiness, to achieve that success. We are focusing too much toward the particular future oriented goal, so this present moment is giving us too much pain, because it becomes very hard to live in present moment, because as we are ignoring them, so neither we are putting time for our physical activity, nor we are taking out time for our mental well-being. And the socialization itself has become like a very rare thing today. We fix some day, some particular time to become socialized, right? Because we all have this rat race, we can say, this rat race to achieve that success, because everyone want to achieve that success to become happy. But as we are talking about, so future thing, these things are like happiness is future oriented goal. But in this sense, I will put it very straight that animals are living better life than we humans, because animals don't have any thought process for their future oriented success or future goals in their mind. They just live in the present. And when we look at animals' life, they are living far better than humans. So I don't understand this evolution. Did we achieve something better than animal in this sense? Because it has become very big thing. Well, when we look at our pupils today, they are suffering. Physical suffering has become like very normal thing. So when we are talking about mental suffering, itself has become a big problem in society. People are suffering from mental disorders or from mental traumas. And why they are? Why? Because we are just thinking about the future. We never gave ourselves time on present moment. As we are thinking about future, so we tend to become stressed sometimes, and the stress is finally leading to depression and some other mental disorders, right? So when these things are happening, so we humans somehow will have to understand that is future oriented goal is only thing. Because okay, I'm not denying that future oriented goal we shall not have in our mind, keep them in your mind, but shall we ignore our total present life? So somehow we are ignoring these present moment totally, and when we are ignoring this, it's leading a lot problem in our life. Because after all, we are alive, we are living just in present, in real sense on physical ground. When we try to understand life, so present is the reality, because future is uncertain, and whatever past was, that was, right? We cannot change the past, and future which is uncertain, we never know. For example, recent corona disease, no one had imagined those things here, like, because things tend to happen in future. That's the uncertainty of future, right? When future is uncertain, so only reality is present. So if we are ignoring in our present life what's going on in our present, so definitely it is very natural for us to suffer, to go through a problem, because we are totally ignoring what's a reality, right? So as we are ignoring this reality, Some persons are too much going through mental traumas, mental problems, and their physical well-being is not up to mark, right? So when people are suffering through these all kind of problems, so that glory of that future dream has become either that gets like distorted totally, because probably they are unable to live their present life, or either that has become very what you can say faint. That's not that how we imagine normally, because everyone don't achieve success after all, right? Because how things are, sometimes our present lifestyle, our present whatever conditions are, they break us from inside by our thought process, by our desire, whatever we have. So when these present moments are too heavy on us, so we tend to forget about future's glory, future's thing what we want to achieve. So what is solution? Shall we forget about our future? Well, it is not the thing, right? Because after all, if we have future, so hope we want to become someone in our future with our own choice, with our own understanding, well, that has to be very required thing. Because after all, that's the way how human life is, right? If we have future oriented goals, then life becomes so more easy. But while we have this mindset of achieving that future thing, we shall not ignore this present moment. It can be possible, right, that we can enjoy our present life, how whatever available mean we have, whatever available position we have, we can enjoy our life with that, and while keeping our future oriented goal in our mind, right? So can't we do like we can have the future oriented goal in our minds, and to achieve that dreams we shall have that in our mind as a hope, and with that we can live our present life very happily, right? So if we live like this, so it somehow give plus point to this future oriented goal, because we are living our life happily, so it's somehow making us more capable to achieve that future oriented goal, right? And while enjoying our life, so these physical problems will not be a hurdle, or these mental problems are not a hurdle anymore when we think our own present as well. So we can do one thing, that we can have the future oriented goal in our mind, and while living our life in present moment, fulfilling our present requirements as well, right? So I can give you a beautiful example with this. For example, you might have noticed a caterpillar, right? So these caterpillars, they have future to become a butterfly, a magnificent butterfly, right? So when these caterpillars, if they live their life happily, if they enjoy their full ability, they fulfill their physical need, all sort of whatever they need to live, right, to survive. If they do that, then only there is possibility to become butterfly in future, to become that magnificent, colorful butterfly, what we all like, right? So then, so if this caterpillar, if you are talking about the caterpillar, tend to think only just to become butterfly and ignore totally about present life, what will happen? This caterpillar won't be able to survive to become their butterfly, right? So same is human life as well. Well, if I'm not saying that if success is a glory, that's the magnificent we ourselves in future, so then that is possible then only when our present life as a caterpillar is much more successful, right? If we are successful caterpillars, so then only it's possible to become a successful butterfly in future. So we shall keep this thing in our mind, and it's a very beautiful example. I shall say I cannot explain more than this. So just to keep in your mind to become butterfly, the magnificent butterfly in future, while living a happy caterpillar's life with full fulfillment, right? So same we human also have to do same thing, right? We have to live very happy life in present moment, whatever it is. So then only we can become a butterfly, that beautiful butterfly in future. With today's discussion, I believe that I could satisfy your general understanding about what is the success in general, and what's about chasing the particular success, right? And if I believe that if I could satisfy little of the understanding, so the main purpose of this video is achieved. Well, if you want to learn these kind of things, you want to listen what we talk about in general, about life, in general about our human psychology, in general to understand the all sort of problems about the life. So this channel is only about that. If you did not subscribe, so please subscribe. And if you did, thank you for that. And yes, press that bell icon whenever I upload any new thing, so you will come to know instantly. And with this, I shall say thank you for joining, and please have a good day.